I'm a playwright.
Okay, playwright.
And unfortunately, I have a deadline, a play that I was supposed to turn in. I was supposed to have it done a while ago, a few months ago. Didn't get it done because I've been having a bit of writer's block for a little while.
That happens.
And now I talked to my agent, and the production company wants it by next week. And it's hard because I haven't really finished it yet. You know.
How much have you written of it?
I've written an act. An act.
An act?
An act.
Okay. What's a? I'm not a playwright. I don't know. How long is an act typically?
I mean, as long as it needs to be.
Just out of curiosity, what plays have you written in the past? Anything I might have known?
I wrote The Scrivener's Daughter.
The Scrivener's Daughter.
The Scrivener's Daughter. I wrote that one right out of college. I went to Middlebury. Let's see. I wrote The Whale Thief.
The Whale Thief.
The Whale Thief.
Was that a book first?
No, it was not. It's not in production anywhere. It was on Broadway. It closed after about 18 performances. I've tried to see if I can get it up anywhere else. Some colleges have expressed some interest, but nothing yet. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful it'll come back.
Have you ever thought about, as you're struggling to write another play, have you ever thought about taking one of your plays and pitching it as a screenplay and then getting a film out of it?
All the time.
Yeah.
It's a hard business.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to find someone who can capture the vision and the spirit of what you're going for and honor it.
Yep.
I insisted, The Whale can only be played by Patrick Stewart. I've met with a lot of resistance on that. And as a result, it's been in development hell for a while.
Is this an animation?
Oh, no, absolutely not. No. It couldn't be an animation. I mean, I don't write plays for children. I write them for adults in the real world.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. So, out of curiosity, like the Patrick Stewart playing the whale. Does that mean he would be the voice of the whale, or an actual physical representation?
So what I proposed and what was shot down is that I said, like any other, like a method actor, he could gain a bunch of weight, and then using some makeup and some camera tricks, we could literally portray him using practical effects only as a whale, convincingly. I mean, I've done the research, I looked into it, and I think they can do it. The problem is it'd be very expensive, and of course Patrick Stewart would have to agree to it, modifying his body in the name of art.
Right, becoming a whale does not seem like the easiest process.
And that's the thing, like his reps talked to my reps, and we just couldn't come to an agreement.
Understood. Yeah. That's a lot of movie magic there.
Yeah, it is.
A human into a whale.
It's a tough business.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. All right, well, good luck with that.
Well, thank you.
I hope it works out for you.
Yeah.
Maybe Patrick Stewart change his mind.
I'm hoping he will. He's a great actor. I love him.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone else playing Tommy the Whale but him.
Tommy the Whale. That's funny. It sounds like a kid's show.
It does.
You
see, it does,
so
but it's not.
Have you thought about maybe as a way to help your block is like change your routine a little bit? That sometimes helps people.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand that being a thing if you're trying to lose weight or maybe like I don't know, like trying to live a cleaner life or trying to cut out gluten or something. Like that sounds like a good idea. But when it comes to the creative process, I think you have to be guided by your instrument. You don't guide you don't pick up if you're playing a flute. It's not the flute's fault.
Okay.
The thing's not coming out. It's something else.
That's typical. I would think with any instrument, it's not the instrument's fault.
Exactly. And I'm the instrument, right?
You're the instrument.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, so hold on a second. Wait.
Sure.
So you're the instrument. I thought. Okay. All right. So wait. Okay. So the flute analogy, which
I'm the flute.
You're the flute. Now.
I'm the flute.
I thought you were the person playing the flute.
No.
Okay, well then I'm not entirely sure I understand the metaphor, to be honest with you.
Can I explain it again to you?
Yeah, please.
All right, so
one more time.
The way that I see it is that I'm the instrument, right?
Okay.
It's the...
Can we just stick with flute just so I can follow?
Sure, I'm the flute.
You're the flute. You're the flute.
And when you think about how flute works, you have like a blower, flute blower, right?
The person who's doing the blowing?
The flautist. Right?
The person doing the blowing.
The flautist.
Not the actual thing to blow it. It's not called a flute blower, the thing to blow into?
Yes. Yeah, there's a flute and then there's a flute blower, right? There's the person blowing the flute.
Yes.
All right.
I don't know enough about flutes.
All right,
let's make it a guitar.
Okay. I'm a guitar.
Okay.
Say I'm a guitar.
You're a guitar.
And what powers a guitar? Fingers.
Yep.
Fingers.
Okay.
So the way that I see it, and when it comes to writing, so the writer is the guitar, and inspiration are the fingers, right?
Sure. Okay.
And the fingers play the guitar, and it makes music.
Okay.
So me being the guitar, I make plays and hope to make movies someday.
Yeah.
And inspiration that comes to me, that's fingers. So I got the fingers got to be hitting the guitar just right to get the music to come out.
Absolutely. So right now you're a guitar with no fingers.
I'm a guitar with no fingers.
You're a guitar with nobody playing.
That nails it, doctor. That's it.
You're a guitar sitting on the ground, or one of those stands.
Laying askew, cast aside.
Yeah.
No music coming out.
Okay. So you're just you're an empty vessel.
I'm a guitar without fingers.
So you need to get the fingers.
Yes.
And that's the inspiration.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You need to get the inspiration.
Yes.
So you need to be inspired to play the guitar.
Exactly.
No, to be played.
No, to be played.
You need to be inspired to be played.
Right.
Okay. Someone.
You know, to be honest, I've never actually purchased or owned a guitar, so I don't know how that works. But I sort of understand what you're saying.
Right. Well, maybe our guitar analogy is all wrong,
well,
but
perhaps we can go back to flute.
No, I don't know enough about flutes.
If you don't think it's,
so I think a flute, guitar, drums, saxophone, whatever instrument,
woodwind,
any wood instrument, or what's the other kind? Brass,
wood, and percussion.
Good. So you know a lot about it. Great.
Well,
all those things need to be tuned up and fixed once in a while, and I think you need a tune-up.
Frankly, it sounds a bit uncomfortable. But
that's great.
But that's I suppose,
as a writer, you got to be uncomfortable a while.
You
that makes you feel challenged.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. It's been a long time since I've been challenged on that level, but perhaps you're right. Perhaps that's exactly what.
Challenge yourself. You might go from an acoustic guitar to an electric.
Well, that sounds radical.
Well, that's what they said about Dylan when he went from folk to rock. Bob Dylan.
I'm not.
Doesn't matter.
You sure?
Yeah, it doesn't
It sounds like it was very important to the point you were about to make. So
that's not necessary.